Alright, so Codecanyon or custom build a SaaS. So for those who don't know, Codecanyon is basically a place. It's a marketplace where you can purchase PHP scripts. So it's basically a place where you can buy SaaS, right? Now there's some scripts on there that aren't very complicated or complex, and they just do the very basic things. I mean, to be honest, most of them are just very basic software, but they allow the option where you can modify the software. So you can modify, let's say you buy a CRM or a project management tool, you have the option to modify it and make it, make it different any way that you want to make it. So the question is, should you custom build a SaaS? Should you completely build one from scratch, or should you use Codecanyon? Should you buy a script from Codecanyon and try to sell it as a SaaS? In my opinion, I think it's Codecanyon would be the better option, because the reason why I say Codecanyon is because you can not only buy the script, but you can modify it. So even if it's just something basic, you can modify it in a way, and it'll probably save you a lot of time. If you already have the script, you can modify it and make it into something that's actually worth, and that's actually very valuable, versus custom building it. But if you do get it from Codecanyon, there's going to be a lot of limitations, and the limitations is, I think that's the downside. If you buy from Codecanyon, you have to keep into account that there's going to be a lot of limitations versus if you custom build it from scratch. But I would say that if you buy it on Codecanyon, it's going to be a lot less expensive than if you try to custom build it. By the way, this is for people who don't know how to code. If you know how to code, then you can probably just do it you can probably just custom build it. But if you don't know how to code, like I don't really know how to code that well, I'm just gonna use Codecanyon because it's much easier and it's much less expensive. But yeah, that's my opinion on that topic.